Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is from Reddit of this giant UFO here sitting behind this mountain that then just takes off. Also have this video of what NASA claims was a meteor, but this person is saying is a 3.5 mile wide UFO. And let's see, this is a video of this. I mean, you can kind of see this cube here in the cloud. But, you know, this is a 4-minute video, and these girls were filming it for a while. I mean, here you can clearly see it, and eventually it fades out, and, I mean, it ends up looking like an alien face, but I'm positive that's just pareidolia. Here's a video of a UK show, and in the background, a UFO passes. You can see that thing right here. Go zooming by real quick. Let's see. I also have this video of this strange, I think this is one craft in Massachusetts. Also have this video of this strange object here that was caught by these guys on their drone, and in this video they're trying to figure out what it is. And let's see, and here is this article about, I mean, these are just different images. I've posted all of these images previously in previous posts, but this just condenses, you know, like photos of supposed dead aliens. This is a video of the Russians who supposedly encountered the crash UFO. Here's another photo of these dead aliens. And then this is a video of, with some kids who found a dead alien. And, you know, the people that tried to debunk it said that, you know, the kids admitted that they made this with chicken bones or chicken skin and dough, which is complete BS. But anyways, look at that. Also have this video that was actually submitted by someone in the comments about John Searle. I mean, he had submitted a video where someone was introducing John Searle, and apparently this guy was able to make anti-gravity craft using 0-point energy. And, you know, so I went out and found a longer video of them explaining it. But so we'll take a look at that video. And then last is this video here from Elon Musk. It says people don't realize what's coming. Someone asked him in the beginning of the video, why go to Mars? You know, instead of using all of those resources and energy and money trying to get to Mars, why don't we use that here? And he explains how, you know, it's something that we as humans are compelled to do, and we need to do, you know, because if it ever comes to a situation where, you know, something does happen to the planet, we want to at least have options. We want to have options. Anyways, let's go to this first video here. Now, since this is on Reddit, and it's only 51 seconds long, I'm going to go ahead and play the whole thing. But you can see this object here with the shadow. Now, I believe this was taken in a plane. Based on the research that I did, it was taken from like a Cessna or something. But around the 40-second mark, you're going to see this thing just take off. And, you know, notice like the shadow. Watch when it takes off. Watch that shadow. Anyways, check this out. And that's that. Now, you know, if this is fake, please provide a link to whoever made it, or, you know, if it's from a video game or something, instead of just saying, oh, it's from this game, it's from that game, or, you know, this is fake, provide a link, you know, to prove that this is fake. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to believe that this is real. Anyways, link will be in the description. Check this one out here. Yeah, now this is a story of some object that was seen coming in from space, 3.5 mile wide, and NASA is calling it a UFO. Again, you know, at this point, I mean, why would anyone believe anything coming from NASA, or why would anyone even look to NASA Okay, people, we have to stop doing that, right? If a certain agency or organization has a reputation for lying or misrepresenting the truth, we just, instead of being mad at them or calling them out, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Anyways, check this out.
Of it being a meteor. Look at the UFO photo. Does it look like an explosion? Not really. But it does look like a 3-mile UFO that is lowering itself below the water's surface. I bet if ships were sent out there to investigate, they will find that as they approach the location, their electrical instruments will begin to go haywire and malfunction until further from the location. They also said it released 173 kilotons of energy. That's 10x more than the atomic bomb over Hiroshima. And yet, we only see an area of 3 miles? If it was 10x the Hiroshima bomb, we would see a 30 to 60 mile radius explosion, but we don't.
Anyways, that's that. Link will be in the description. Let's go to this video here. Yeah, this is just a video that I found on the internet. And, you can kind of see this discoloration, this cube shape here. So let me just back up actually right to the beginning because it's really defined. But check this out.
It's like a box in the sky up there. Over there? Yeah. It's moving independently of the other clouds, too. That's freaky looking. It's like a UFO type cloud. Thing is weird.
Let me just stop this. Remember, this is taking place in Florida where Mr. MB333 has caught all those videos of, he keeps calling them meteors, but I think that there's some type of a controlled craft. But anyways, this is a 4-minute video. Let me just go to near the end when it starts to disappear. And like I said, it looks like it goes into like an alien face, but I believe that's just completely pareidolia. But let me go here. You can see here at the 2-minute mark, you can still kind of see it. Here you can still kind of see it, and then right around here is when it starts turning into. Like I said,
The cloud just like morphed and disappeared. Oh wow, I see alien faces. Crazy alien faces in there.
I can definitely see what she's talking about, but it's at pareidolia. Anyways, link to this will be in the description. Let's go to this next video here. Yeah, this is a quick video. It's only 37 seconds long, but you're going to see this object here just go zooming by this guy. So let me just back up a little. Yeah, you can see that thing when it comes in. It's quick. Watch, it's going to come in right here and just zoom in right over his head.
Is misled by the company, and what our committee is trying to do.
Now look at that thing. And this isn't the first time one of these shows who uses a city as a background has captured, objects cruising around in the background. It's because we're not alone on the planet. And this notion that these guys have been trying to hide themselves, I don't think so. Again, I think some of the species are or do hide themselves from us. They use the infrared or the ultraviolet. But I think there's some other species that they don't care. And we've been seeing them, but it's our government. It's people in the media who convince us that it's something else. Like another video I'm going to do a video about all these green meteors that have been seen all over the planet. And yeah, they keep calling them meteors, green meteors, but they're not meteors. I believe they're vehicles being used by one of the species that we share the planet with. Anyways, link to this will be in the description. Let's see, this is some strange light off the coast of Massachusetts. me just jump ahead here. We can see where we're at. Okay, let me just stop that right there. Like, really, like how many videos do you have to see of crafts over the oceans, coming in and out of the oceans before it dawns on you that they're from the oceans? Just all of these sightings that you've seen, just start your premise with they've been down there, they live in the oceans. And it seems to answer so many questions. Anyways, link will be in the description. Let's go to this video here. This one is, it's kind of long. It's just two guys trying to figure out, what this object is. But here, let me just back up a little. You can see when they first see it.
All right. So you can see it going by there, right?
Yep.
It's going with the clouds. Okay. So here it is again. And I will zoom in. It's got a shape to it. Look at that. Little feet, maybe? Antennas?
I got it.
You know what it is?
Yep.
What is it?
It's not moving. I don't think it's moving.
It isn't moving.
Could it be the very top of like a cell tower or something?
No, because there's no structure under it. I thought that as well, but there's nothing. Because it would fade. It wouldn't be just a block. It wouldn't be that. There would be like tower shape under it.
Look, it's a drone or something that's being intelligently controlled. I don't understand why people want to perform all of these mental gymnastics to try and figure out what it isn't, as opposed to just identifying what it is. Yes, it's an unidentified flying object, yes, but it's obviously not like this guy's trying to say the top of a tower or some other ridiculous idea. Anyways, link will be in the description. Now, this article here, it's just really about all of this proof, I've posted all of these images previously, but especially these two. I think these are real. And this is supposedly from the one of the crashes. I don't remember. Was there a crash in New Mexico, I think? I think that's what these guys are from. This video here, it's about a crash in Russia.
Story. It's a film. Saying here on a tripod. Camera is the truck perhaps under orders.
Yeah, look at that UFO. It's embedded itself in the ground. Here's more images of these dead aliens. And then this video here, like I said, this is supposedly about some kids who found this dead alien, and the news is trying to say that this was a fake that was created by chicken skin and bread stuffing or some bullshit like that.
That tells you something about what people are interested. Look at this. Looks a lot like ET, doesn't it? It shows an alleged discovery of an alien in Siberia, as in an alien from another planet. Who better to ask than Trace Gallagher? Also an alien from another planet.
And again, we're seeing these creatures on Earth. They breathe our air. They function under this gravity. It's because they're from this planet. Anyways, link will be in the description. Now let's see. Yeah, this video is about John Searle. Apparently this guy created anti-gravity crafts. But this was submitted by someone in the comments that submitted something about John Searle, but it wasn't, really didn't explain much. So I found this video here. Anyways, check this out.
Side of human emotions: greed, hate, and jealousy.
All these years I've learnt one thing: you can't trust anyone with this technology. They've got to steal it. And any worker seeing this and find out how it works could sell it to another company for millions.
Because this, too, is the Searle effect. Put simply, quantum mechanics is the study of the relationship between energy and matter. In particular, the relationship between electrons and photons, the area in which the actual Searle effect takes place.
It's photons. That's the role of grounding their energy to the coil. It is simply throwing photons out. That is what you see trapped in the magnetic field around it.
Albert Einstein's contribution, E = mc², made way for huge strides in science. Very soon, abstract mathematical proofs would replace ether theory as the best explanation of all things and their relativity. Others, like Nikola Tesla, would cling to the idea that energy was all around us and that we could access this energy and transport it through the atmosphere without the need for meters or utility companies. While the greatest minds of the 20th century uncovered theories about how the universe works, far beneath this lofty exchange, John Searle was dreaming.
I had dreams, and those dreams are the key to all the work which I do. In fact, they're the key to all my knowledge.
The Searle effect is developed from the law of the squares, and it is from these squares that John Searle developed his generator and flying discs. But it didn't stop there. Over the course of his lifetime, John Searle's understanding of the squares would be used by him to explain all aspects of life in the universe, from DNA to relativity, from single-celled life to the human being, from transportation to construction of buildings. The squares could be used to understand everything.
When I took up my training as an apprentice electrical engineer, but the third day I was presented a docket to take to the stores, and I saw this tube with a small tube buff. I asked the foreman what that meant. He said, "That's 2 squares." So I said, "Well, what is 2 squares?" So he draws 2 by 2, show me 4 squares. 4. You can take a square, if you run the numbers in normal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is uniform in. But when you total them up, each row, each column, each diagonal, you'll find they add up different. Putting numbers in random, we come up with a uniform output. Every line, every column, the 2 diagonals come out precisely the same.
Look, let me just stop that right there. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that makes me feel like I should be on a short yellow bus. I'm going to have to watch this a couple more times to really understand what's going on. But anyways, a link will be in the description. And now last is this video here about Elon Musk just talking about space exploration. And yeah, let me just play a little bit of this. And of course, I'll leave the link so you can watch the rest of it. But anyways, check this out. Yeah, here he talks about that little dot. That's us. That is planet Earth.
At that dot, that's here, that's home, that's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you've ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of competent religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam.
I love that line. Anyways, yeah, he has so much more to say in this video. The link will be in the description. I definitely suggest you checking out the entire thing. It's very, very, very profound. Now, I don't agree with Elon on, his ideas about EETs. I mean, my idea is, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are, he hasn't been informed. That's it. That, I think this is an area, a subject area that he just doesn't have any interest in, so he's never actually looked into it. He's, obviously has so many other things on his plate. So I just think his thoughts on this subject comes from just being misinformed or uninformed, and that's it. But I think if he actually, looked into this as much as some of us who are really, really into it, he would also come to the same conclusions. But again, he's got so many other things on his plate, he doesn't have time. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.